Several cemeteries in Manila are already making preparation for Undas 2023.
Pro-Palestinian demonstrations gain momentum across Europe.
St. Benilde Blazers dominates Perpetual Altas on their own home court.
Today's weather forecast.
Casey Concepcion admits mixed emotions over reunion concert of her parents. Live from Antipolo Network Center, this is Phoenix News Patrol. Good day, Antipolo!
Good day, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
I am Mark Francisco.
And I am Angelica de Guzman, and we are here to bring you all the fresh and latest news here in
Phoenix News Patrol. Several cemeteries in Manila are already making preparation for Undas 2023. Here's Aubrey Torcino for our first news coverage. Aubrey?
Good day everyone, this is Aubrey Torcino serving you the local news. As November 1st approaches, families preparing to visit their loved ones. Graves are arriving early to clean the burial site.
This year, the return of Undas after several years of absence due to COVID-19 is a source of joy for those who maintain the cemetery and those who sell candles and flowers. To ensure a smooth visitation experience, the cemetery has implemented strict scheduling for families' visits with a keen eye from law enforcement to enforce these rules.
Taon-taon naman maaga kasi maraming tao, diba? Yung pagdadasal, wala kang makikitang iba-iba, kami-kami lang.
Notably, bringing sharp objects and alcohol into the cemetery is strictly prohibited and will be closely monitored.
Again, this is Aubrey Torcino from Phoenix News Patrol reporting. Back to you, Mark.
Aubrey, are there already a lot of people there even though it isn't All Saints Day yet?
Yes, many are already going early because they don't want to contend with the crowds on the actual day of the All Saints Day.
Their anticipation is evident, especially after being confined for years due to the pandemic.
That's correct, Mark. It's estimated that a significant number will come today to visit their departed loved ones.
Absolutely. Alright, Aubrey, thank you very much. Meanwhile, in foreign news, pro-Palestinian demonstrations gain momentum across Europe. We have Angelica de Guzman for the details.
Over the weekend, tens of thousands of pro-Palestinian activists took to the streets of the United Kingdom, calling for a ceasefire as Israel's military intensified its operations in the Gaza Strip. Simultaneously, thousands more people protested in France and Switzerland. Israel's bombing campaign was triggered by an incursion by Hamas militants into the Gaza border on October 7, resulting in the deaths of approximately 1,400 people, primarily civilians, and the capture of over 220 hostages, according to Israeli authorities. The Gaza Health Ministry, under the control of Hamas, reported that Israeli airstrikes have claimed the lives of 7,703 people, with the majority being civilians, including over 3,500 children. These mark the third consecutive weekend of substantial pro-Palestinian rallies in London. And that's our latest scoop for international news. Up next, St. Benilde Blazers dominates Perpetual Altas on their own home court. Stay tuned for the details when we come back here in Phoenix News Patrol.
It's so refreshing. It's so delightful, so refreshing, so apple, so yummy, so good.
We are back in Phoenix News Patrol. St. Benil Blazers dominates Perpetual Altas on their own home court. We have Francis live from Mall of Asia Arena.
Good day, sports enthusiasts. I'm Francis, and you're watching the sports segment on Hoops Highlights. Here are the latest highlights from the world of sports.
5 of 11 Arabs blocked by Kozum.
Last night at NCAA Season 99 Men's Basketball, the St. Benil Blazers clashed with the Perpetual Altas in an electrifying basketball showdown. The St. Benils display exceptional offensive skills led by Prince Carlos, who contributed career-high 19 points and 4 assists. St. Benil's Blazers was having resilience and teamwork, highlighting their effective ball movement and solid defensive tactics, which ultimately secured their narrow victory.
That wraps up our comprehensive coverage of the Blazers and Perpetual basketball clash. Stay tuned for more thrilling sports action and updates on Hoops Highlights. Again, this is Francis Lumangaya from Phoenix News Patrol reporting.
Right now, the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius scattered clouds, feels like 36 degrees forecast, 32 up to 25 degrees Celsius, with a wind blowing 2 km per hour from east. As I can see, there might have a chance of rain, but it will just pass by, which is making warmer outside. The weather is very hot, but it's very windy today, so better bring an umbrella with you to be safe from getting wet. That is all for our weather forecast. This is CJ Asherto from Phoenix News Patrol. Back to the studio.
Thank you, CJ. Up next, Casey Concepcion admits mixed emotions over reunion concert of her parents. Stay tuned for the details when we come back here in Phoenix News Patrol.
Huwag magtaka kung ako ay di na naghihintay sa anumang kapalit ng inalay kong pag-ibig. Kulang man ang iyong pagtingin, ang lahat sa'yo'y ibibigay kahit di mo pinapansin. At kung hindi man dumating sa'kin ang panahon na ako ay mahalin mo rin, asahan mong di ako magdaramdam kahit ako ay nasasaktan. Huwag mo lang ipagkait na ikaw ay aking mahalin.
We are back in Phoenix News Patrol. Casey Concepcion admits mixed emotion over reunion concert of her parents. For the details, here's Rihanna Torrenueva live from the arena. Rihanna?
Actress Casey Concepcion penned a heartfelt message after much-anticipated reunion concert of her parents, Gabby Concepcion and Sharon Cuneta. In an Instagram post, Casey shared moments of her with two during the former lovers' reunion concert.
Hindi ko maintindihan yung nafe-feel ko noon. Kasi, parang biglang okay na tayong lahat.
That's our latest showbiz news. I am Rihanna Torrenueva from Phoenix News Patrol. Back to studio.
And that's our latest news for today. Once again, I am Mark Francisco.
And I am Angelica de Guzman. Until next time, only here on Phoenix News Patrol.
Again, good day Philippines, mabuhay ka!